Good morning, students. Welcome back to Max Online class. In the previous class, I have given some homework problem. Have you all completed? Okay. I hope you all have completed your homework. In the previous class, what did you learn? Yeah, distance between any 2 points, is it? Today also, I am going to continue the distance between any 2 points. Now I am going to teach exercise 5.2 sixth problem first one. Verify that the following points taken in order form the vertices of a rhombus. Okay. We have to verify that the following points taken in order form the vertices of a rhombus. Already you know that in a rhombus, what is the condition for rhombus? All the sides are equal. Okay, A, B, C, D, like that. 4 sides given. What's the condition for rhombus? All the sides are equal, is it? We have to prove that all the sides are equal, like that. Okay. Already, what's the formula for distance? Distance D is equal to, I remember that distance D is equal to root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Okay. Distance D is equal to root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. It is the distance formula. Now, distance D is equal to root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Now, we want to find out the side AB, BC, CD, AD. If all the sides are equal, we know that the given points are rhombus, like that. First, to find AB. To find AB, here what is x2, x1? x1 is equal to 3. y1 is equal to minus 2. What's the point of x2 and y2? x2 is equal to 7. y2 is equal to 6. Then AB is equal to root of x2 minus x1 the whole square means x2 minus x1 the whole square is equal to 7 minus 3 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square means 6 minus 2 the whole square. It's equal to root of 7 minus 3 means 4 square plus 6 minus of minus plus, is it? 6 plus, okay, minus of minus plus 6 plus 2 the whole square. It's equal to 4 square plus 8 square. It's equal to 4 square is equal to 4 fours are 16. 8 eights are 64. It's equal to root of 0, yes, 80, root 80. AB is equal to root 80. Then to find BC. To find BC, here what is x1, y1? x1 is equal to 7, y1 is equal to 6. x2 is equal to minus 1, y2 is equal to 2. y1 is equal to 6. x2 is equal to minus 1. y2 is equal to 2. Next, it is equal to, then BC is equal to root of x2 minus x1 the whole square minus 1 minus 7 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. 2 minus 6 the whole square. Is equal to minus 1 minus 7. Both also minus means add and put the minus symbol. So minus 1 minus 7 minus 8 the whole square plus 2 minus 6. 2 minus 6 means minus 4. Okay, subtract. 6 minus 2 is 4. Greater number symbol is minus. So minus 4 the whole square. So equal to minus 8 the whole square means minus 8 the whole square plus 64. 64 minus 4 the whole square. Minus the whole square means plus. 4 4s are 16. Okay. 64 plus 16. It's equal to root 80. So we have to find out which one? BC. Next we want to find out CD. Is it? Then we want to find out CD. To find CD. To find CD. What is x1? x1 is equal to minus 1. y1 is equal to 2. x2 is equal to D point. What is the D point? Minus 5. y2 is equal to minus 6. Okay. x1 is equal to minus 1. y1 is equal to 2. x2 is equal to minus 5. y2 is equal to minus 6. Then CD is equal to x2 minus x1 the whole square minus 5 minus of minus 1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square minus 6 minus 2 the whole square. It's equal to minus 5 minus of minus plus 1 the whole square plus minus 6 minus 2 the whole square minus 8 the whole square. It's equal to minus 5 plus 1. Yeah, minus 4 the whole square plus minus 8 the whole square. Minus 4 the whole square. Minus 4 the whole square. Yeah, 16 plus 16, not minus 16, plus 16. Minus 8 the whole square. Minus the whole square plus 8 8s are 64. It's equal to root 80. CD is equal to root 80. Then to find AD. What is x1 y1? To find AD, what is x1 y1? x1 is equal to A point. What is A point? A point 3 comma minus 2. X1 is equal to 3. Y1 is equal to minus 2. Then x2 is equal to D point is x2 y2. D point is x2 y2. What is D point? Minus 5 comma minus 6. So x2 is equal to minus 5. y2 is equal to minus 6. AD is equal to root of x2 minus x1 the whole square minus 5 minus 3 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square minus 6 minus of minus 2 the whole square. Minus 5 minus 3 the whole square minus 8 the whole square plus minus 6 minus of minus plus 2 the whole square. So minus 8 the whole square plus minus 4 the whole square. It's equal to 64 plus 16. It's equal to root 80. AD is equal to root 80. Okay. Here all the sides are equal. Therefore AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD is equal to root 80. All sides are equal. Therefore, the given points are taken in order as a parallel and which one? Rhombus. Therefore, ABCD is a rhombus. Have you understand this? Okay. If we want to prove that the given points are rhombus means what we have to do? All the sides are equal, like that we have to prove. Already parallelogram already we have proved. What did we prove that? Yeah, opposite sides are equal means that is a parallelogram. If all the sides are equal means that is a rhombus. Okay, clear? Any doubt? Okay. Now I am going to explain example 5.8. Calculate the distance between the points A 7, 3 and B which lies on the x-axis. Which lies on the x-axis whose abscissa is 11. Abscissa is 11. Okay, calculate the distance between the points A 7, 3 B and B which lies on the x-axis whose abscissa is 11. What is given? A point is given. Next, here then B is on the x-axis. Since B is on the x-axis, it is given B which lies on the x-axis. Since B is on the x-axis, if the point is on the x-axis means y coordinate is 0. Any point is on the x-axis, y coordinate is 0. Therefore, the y coordinate of B is 0. Of B is 0. Y coordinate of B is 0. Clear? Okay, B is on the x-axis. Y coordinate of B is, therefore the y coordinate of B is 0. Next, and cos abscissa is 11. Okay, abscissa is 11 like that given. Therefore, the coordinate of B, the point B is point B is, what is the coordinate of point B? Can you say that? Here y coordinate is 0, abscissa 11. What is abscissa? What is the meaning of abscissa? Abscissa means x-axis. X-axis 11, y-axis is 0. Okay, x-axis 11, y-axis is 0. So 11, 0. Therefore, the coordinate of the point B is 11, 0. Next, now we know that A 7, 3 B 11, 0. Next, distance D is equal to formula. D is equal to root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Okay, here what is to find AB? We have to find out AB. AB is equal to, what is x1? Can you say x1? x1 is 7, y1 is 3. x1 is equal to 7, y1 is equal to 3. Next, what is the point B? 11, 0. So x2 is equal to 11, y2 is equal to 0. So AB is equal to root of 11 minus 7 the whole square plus 0 minus 3 the whole square. It's equal to 11 minus 7, 4 square plus minus 3 the whole square. It's equal to 4 square is 16. Minus 3 the whole square is 9. It's equal to root 25. It's equal to 5. Okay. Root 25 is equal to 5. Root AB is equal to 5. So, okay. Clear? Calculate the distance between the point A, B which lies on the x-axis. If it is lies on the x-axis, y coordinate is 0. Next, abscissa is 11 like that given. Therefore, the abscissa means x-axis is 11. Abscissa x-axis. Ordinate means y-axis. Okay. So the point B is 11, 0. Then distance D is equal to root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. If you are doing that, AB answer, what is that? AB is equal to 5, like that we are getting that. Now I am going to explain example 5.9. Okay, example 5.9. Find the value of A such that PQ is equal to QR, where PQ at all are the points whose coordinates are 6, minus 1, 1, 3 and 8, A, 8. Listen here. What is given? Given P 6, minus 1. It is P. Okay. P 6, minus 1. Q 1, 3. R A, 8. Also given that PQ is equal to QR. Shall we find out PQ and QR? PQ is equal to find PQ, x1 is equal to 6, y1 is equal to minus 1, x2 is equal to 1, y2 is equal to 3. Then PQ is equal to root of x2 minus x1 the whole square. That means 1 minus 6 the whole square. Next, y2 minus y1 the whole square means 3 minus of minus 1 the whole square. It's equal to 6 minus 1 the whole square minus 5 the whole square plus 3 minus of minus 3 plus 1 the whole square. It's equal to minus 5 the whole square plus 3 plus 1, 4. 3 plus 1 is 4 square. It's equal to minus 5 the whole square is 25 plus 4 square is 16. 4 4s are 16. It's equal to 25 plus 16. What's the value of 25 plus 16? 41. Root 41. Clear? Next, similarly we want to find out QR also. Okay. To find QR, x1 is equal to 1, y1 is equal to 3, x2 is equal to A, y2 is equal to 8. Then next, QR is equal to root of x2 minus x1 the whole square, a minus 1 the whole square plus next y2 minus y1 the whole square, 8 minus 3 the whole square, 8 minus 3 the whole square. It's equal to root of a minus 1 the whole square. We can write the same, a minus 1 the whole square. 8 minus 3 the whole square. What can be write it? 5 square. Okay. It's equal to, we can write a minus 1 the whole square plus 25. Clear? 5 square is 5 5s are 25. Clear? Next, what is given? PQ is equal to QR. We can equate this two. Okay, PQ is equal to QR. So we can equate PQ and QR. Clear? Next, given PQ is equal to QR. PQ value is root 41 is equal to Next, what is QR? What is QR? A minus root of A minus 1 the whole square plus 25. If we are squaring, okay, squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides, what we are getting? Squaring on both sides. 41 is equal to A minus 1 the whole square plus 25. When we are squaring, the square root will be cancelled, okay? Squaring root 41 the whole square means 41. Root of A minus 1 the whole square plus 25 the whole square means A minus 1 the whole square plus 25. Clear this? Clear? Any doubt? Next, when we are interchanging left hand side and right hand side, A minus 1 the whole square plus 25 is equal to 41. A minus 1 the whole square plus 25 is equal to 41. Next, A minus 1 the whole square is equal to 41 minus 25. When we are taking this side, minus 25 will be get. So, A minus 1 the whole square is equal to, what is 41 minus 25? 41 minus 25, 16. Okay, 41 minus 25 means which one? 16. Okay, A minus 1 the whole square is equal to 16. Next, A minus 1 is equal to plus or minus root 16. Okay, square. Okay, A minus 1 the whole square is equal to 16. A minus 1 is equal to plus or minus root 16. What is plus or minus root 16? Root 16 is equal to 4. So, A minus 1 is equal to 4. A minus 1 is equal to plus or minus 4. Clear? A minus 1 is equal to plus or minus 4. Next, then A is equal to, if you are taking minus 1, that side what will be get? Plus 1. 1 plus or minus 4. A is equal to 1 plus or minus 4. Clear? If minus 1 when we are taking here, plus 1 like that will be get. 1 plus or minus 4 like that we are getting that. A is equal to 1 plus 4 or A is equal to 1 minus 4. Okay, plus 4 and minus 4 like that we can take it. Okay, so A is equal to 1 plus 4 or A is equal to 1 minus 4 like that we can take it. Equal to 5. Here A is equal to 5 or A is equal to minus 3. Okay, what's the value of A? A is equal to 5 or A is equal to minus 3. Clear? Any doubt? Any doubt in this question? No doubt, no? Okay. Then, example 5.10. A 2, 2, B 8, minus 4, B 2 points in a plane. If a point P lies on the x-axis, P lies on the x-axis in positive side and divide AB in the ratio 1:2, then find the coordinates of P. What is given? What is given? A 2, 2 and B 8, minus 4. Okay. A 2, 2, B 8, minus 4. Next, P, if a point P lies on the x-axis. Okay. P lies on the x-axis. So, we can take let P is equal to x, 0. Any point on the x-axis, y coordinate is 0. So, we can take let P is equal to x, 0. Let P is equal to x, 0. Then, we want to find out AP. Next, it divide. The point P is dividing AB in the ratio 1:2. 1:2. The point P, okay, P is in between A and B. Okay, AB 2 points. P is in between A and B. It is in the ratio 1:2. Clear? 1:2 ratio, it is dividing that. So first we want to find out AP and BP. What we have to find out? AP and BP. To find AP, x1 is equal to 2, y1 is equal to 2. x2 is equal to x, y2 is equal to 0. Next, AP is equal to root of x2 minus x1 the whole square. Formula, a distance d is equal to root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Next, x minus 2 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square means 0 minus 2 the whole square. Okay, it is AP. Okay, AP is equal to x minus 2 the whole square plus 0 minus 2 the whole square. Here we can use the formula A minus B the whole square. A minus B the whole square is equal to A square minus 2AB plus B square. So x square minus 2 into x into 2 into AB, 2 into x into 2 plus 2 square plus minus 2 the whole square is equal to root of x square minus 4x plus 4 plus 4. It's equal to root of x square minus 4x plus 8. Root of x square minus 4x plus 8. Similarly, we have to find out BP also. To find BP, what is x1? B point is x1, y1. Next, which one? x2, y2? This one, x comma 0. x1 is equal to 8, y1 is equal to minus 4, x2 is equal to which one? X, y2 is equal to 0. Then BP is equal to root of x2 minus x1 the whole square means x minus 8 the whole square plus 0 minus of minus 4 the whole square. Minus of minus 4 the whole square. Then what is x minus 8 the whole square? Here also we have to use which formula? A minus b the whole square formula. So x square minus 2 into x into 8. Okay, x into 2 into x into 8 plus b square 8 square. Next, what's that? 0 minus of minus 4. 0 plus 4 the whole square. It's equal to root of x square minus 16x plus 64 plus 0 plus 4 the whole square means 4 square. 4 square is equal to 16. It's equal to x square minus 16x. 64 plus 16 is 80. It's equal to x square minus 16x plus 80. Then what is given? It divides in the ratio. P divides AB in the ratio 1:2. So AP is to BP is equal to 1:2. So we can take AP by BP is equal to 1/2. When we are cross multiplying, what will we get? 2AP is equal to BP. 2AP is equal to BP. Squaring on both sides. When we are squaring on both sides, what we are getting? Squaring on both sides. 4AP square is equal to BP square. 4AP square is equal to BP square. Next, 4 into AP square. What is the value of AP? AP value is root of x square minus 4x plus 8. The whole square is equal to, what is BP square? BP value is root of x square minus 16x plus 8. The whole square. It's equal to 4 into square and square root will be cancelled. Here also square and square root will be cancelled. X square minus 4x plus 8 is equal to x square minus 16x plus 80. So 4 multiply inside, 4x square minus 4 4s are 16. Here 4 we have to multiply everywhere. So 4 4s are 16. Next 8 4s are 32. Next take this side. This values also we can take it. In the left hand side means minus x square plus 16x minus 80 is equal to 0. So 4x square minus x square, 3x square minus 16x plus 16x will be cancelled. 32 minus 80. What is 32 minus 80 is minus 48 is equal to 0. So 3x square is equal to 48. Next, what is x square? X square is equal to 48 by 3. 1 3 is 3, 6 3s are 1 balance, 6 3s are 18. X square is equal to 16. X square is equal to 16. X square is equal to 16. Therefore, x is equal to plus or minus root 16. Plus or minus root 16 is x is equal to plus or minus 4. But x is on the positive side. P lies on the positive side like that given. P lies on the positive side. Positive side. Therefore, P is 4, 0. Therefore, P is 4, 0. Max homework. Exercise 5.2. Sixth one, first problem. Second problem. First problem already we have completed. Very easy problem. Prove that it is a rhombus. Next, seventh problem. Seventh problem. Same like that. Example. Which one? 5.9. Seventh problem is same like that. Example 5.9. Next, 10th problem. 10th problem same like that. Example 5.10. Now we have completed now